I've made so many friendships here over the years. It's like every time I come here, someone comes running with big arms, going, oh my God, and wants to give me a hug. And that is just great. Like, to be loved like that in such a way every year, it's just fantastic.
When I started in the club, I lived in the southern suburbs of Sydney. And so there's actually quite a strong little local membership of people who, live in the Shire and were getting together. We had some really good fun troops down in the Shire, doing build parties at people's houses in the Shire.
Over the years, I've been trooping with many garrisons now, both around Australia and around the world. I've had the luxury of trooping Star Wars celebrations now 4 times. So I have such an amazing friend network all around the world, and building those connections internationally is just amazing.
This is my second family. I go to celebration whenever I can overseas. I'm lucky enough to be able to do that. I don't go for the event, I go for the people. I've got family all over the world through this. Personally, anywhere I go, I reach out to the 501st Legion area and go, hey, I'm coming, can I come hang out? Can I meet you? Can we swap coins, patches, trade? Can I troop with you? So we've got people here from Thailand, Melbourne, and Queensland that I've met through various places and interactions. They say you can't choose your family. Yes, you can. 501st family. I'll do anything for them.
Well, I met my husband. I met Scott, my husband, way back at the Powerhouse Museum. And we got married last year. Most of my friends are 501st members.
Yeah, I feel like there is a special bond between all of us here. We do consider ourselves a family. When one of us is doing tough, we've all rallied to look after each other, and it's seen, and we've done it, and it's incredible.
We're all a big family within these clubs, whether it's the 501st, the Rebel Legion, Mandalorian Mercs, the R2 builders. We're all in the end one big family, and every time we get together, like one of these big events like a con, all the way down to some of the smaller events, the tiny ones where there's only 1 or 2 troopers.
I've do a lot of troops every year, and I do them with as many garrisons as I can, just to try and spread out the love and try and meet as many people as I can.
The 501st in my local area gave me a chance to connect with a lot of people that had a common interest. You could always go around and someone's going to have a Star Wars theory or something like that you can connect with and then build. Those people now, I spend weekends with around fire pits. I spend weekends away at Airbnbs doing pizzas and gin nights and all this kind of stuff. Yeah, it has become more of a family than just a club that I've joined.
So for me, I'm probably one of the older members in the club, and it was really, I was a bit cautious initially to join because I thought, I don't want to feel awkward hanging around a whole lot of young people. But to my surprise, there were quite a lot of people my age group on the other side of 50.
There's been a lot of friendships, a lot of barbecues, a lot of events. It's great. When you join the Legion, you join a family.
We're a global group. I've been fortunate enough to travel internationally to what's called Star Wars Celebration, which is the 3-day convention of all things Star Wars. So it's just nerdorama, and we love it. So I've met so many friends that I'd met online in real life, and the connection is immediate. You find it here. I've got lifelong friends here, all over Australia, and especially in New South Wales and Queensland, and they mean everything to me. We lean into each other, right? This is what friends do.
I've known people for almost 10 years, the person who actually introduced me to the Legion is actually Chewbacca today. So I've known her for almost 10 years now. She's such a great person. And meeting people like yourself and other people, along the line as well, just great. And, sharing that common bond is something just spectacular.
It's little things, like messaging going, where are you up to with this? Have you done this? Like, they mean a lot, because if you set yourself out to do something, you can get distracted with life, and it's just so busy in itself that having just that support, hey, what do you think of this? What do you think of that? Going to Armour parties, I'm sorry, but that is just the best. And thank you, Matt. I know I've hosted a couple, but I think that's, to me, the most important networking component, where you get to know people. And even now, I'm friends with people interstate, and we're just like give each other stuff. Oh, look, I don't need this anymore. Do you need this for your costume? It means so much having those connections.
I think you'll find most of the group is there for each other through thick or thin, and there's always someone on the end of a messenger service or a phone text. I had a skin cancer removed from my nose a couple of years ago, and one of the members, I posted a picture on my Facebook page, and one of the members next day, like, no one else really said anything except one of our other members, Phil Vincent, and he sent me a message saying, oh, you know, sorry to hear about that, and related to a similar story. He had a skin cancer issue, and it was just really nice for him to reach out and share that little moment of, you know, getting a diagnosis like that and what's next. And yeah,
the bottom line is, I think everyone knows that we're there to look after each other, and that's what matters to me.
I have made some of my most lifelong friends being a part of this club. Besides having being part of a like-minded place of like-minded people, it's just those people that you generally gravitate towards. You know, you have same interests, or just personality-wise, you just click more so than others.
It's such a diverse amount of friendships. We've got such a common interest in what we do that it doesn't matter if you've ever seen them before. It doesn't matter if you've ever trooped them before. We get together, we join up in costume and then out of costume, and everyone's friends, everyone's family. And that's what I love about being a part of these.